Sports, dude. I mean, I think generally, like, I guess you choose your coach. I mean, it's like if you don't get to play for your coach, it's like I got other fucking things I can fucking do. I can just fucking go surfing. Like I can just fucking pick up a fucking sponsor with fucking surfing. Use that as a fucking like placeholder for fucking like whatever, any of them, just whatever. Fucking sponsor with fucking this one or that one. I mean, so if you're gonna fucking do that, no, I want this person to be fucking coach, dude. That person should be the fucking coach. I mean, I guess some people you could fucking get used to, for sure. Some people, what they do, like a lot of it's really common with skateboarders, the pros. I'm not talking about fucking like teenagers. Fucking you see like walking on the sidewalk, like holding a fucking like no. I'm talking about fucking like people that are like sponsored. They make money. Doing it. A lot of them they go out to do their stuff like after like 11 p.m. and stuff. That's when they go because like nobody's fucking around. Everything's closed and shit. You go towards like isolated areas or like areas by like airports or by like freeways and stuff like that, so you're not fucking like in your neighborhoods or whatever. But what happens with them is like since they're spending those hours, you kind of think about it scientifically, so they're kind of spending those hours like out from 11 p.m. To 2 a.m. Again, you don't always know everything that people do. Like there are people essentially like pro skaters and whatever. They're like ridiculously good artists. You don't really know about them, or like they're actually fucking legitimate, like fucking within the scientific community. Because they're out from fucking like 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. under the fucking moon and underneath the motherfucking stars, and everyone else, they're not tapping into that type of energy. So these guys are out some of the nights, maybe from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. It's like night skating. It's what they do because there's no one out. There's no one around that to fucking, like it's just, everyone's fucking in bed and stuff like that. So that's when they can kind of go out and do what they do. So that's when they'll generally do it. You're kind of absorbing something from the star. You're getting some of the star knowledge, some of the fucking moon knowledge. It's kind of a thing. It's a thing if you believe that it's a thing, and then you also do the requisite study along with that. But they're doing the physical, activity that's meant to, open your body. And some of these people they're doing also like maybe like some hot yoga. Okay, so that's meant to like, oh, your fucking chakras and this and that, boom, chakras, all right, boom. Okay, everyone fucking understands that stuff, okay. So you're working fucking like the chakras, okay, clearly, right? Okay, so a lot of people, they have like 3 of the chakras active, but ideally you want to have 6 of the 7 chakras active. 7 is ideal. If you have all 7 chakras active, I would guess you're probably making like roughly probably like around 10 million bucks a year. Like if you're in your working life, if you have like 6 or 7 of your chakras active, that's what I recommend people do. If you sign up for, our chakra boot camp online. Like we don't like help you make more money. We just fucking help you get aligned with your chakras, and then when you get aligned with your chakras, you're gonna make more money. Or you're gonna make more shots, or you're gonna make more goals, or you're gonna fucking hit the fucking bow and arrow. I don't know what fucking pro sports they got rolling around now. Somebody told me the big ones now are fucking bowling and fucking archery and shit, and like lacrosse for some reason. I guess they got some dude to fucking jump in the fucking lacrosse league. He's like some huge fucking like star or something, like, and decided he wasn't like fucking doing it as some fucking like side thing. He was just like, nah, dude, I'm going full into this fucking lacrosse thing. I'm just like, you can make things a fucking, that's a joke, but you can make things a fucking, a thing if, like, you gotta get, like, maybe, like, a documentary or something like that. You gotta get maybe, like, a fucking, you get, like, one of these Netflix documentaries, kind of helps to build the sport, actually, believe it or not. So you're trying to build, that one, lacrosse, dude. because they have a league, they have a pro sports league, and they're good athletes. You know, they're capable of fucking playing maybe like, you know, like fucking hockey or you know, baseball and stuff like that. Like they're good athletes, but it's like it's not really shown that much. You know, like I don't know why is baseball what it is, and not like lacrosse. Like, why is that on the fucking news and not lacrosse? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, some of them, like, the sports are clearly cooler, but it's like, I think they're all kind of equal. I mean, I think, like, volleyball can be cool. I think a lot of sports can be cool. I think you're kind of landing on, like, 2 or 3 of them that society is choosing right now, like basketball, football, at least in America, and, like, baseball, sort of, and, like, hockey's kind of, like, even below that. So it's like, I mean, football's the number one. That's what people fuck. But then also you have the UFC as a big one too. They just don't compete as often. And then some people are just like they're just like plain like not into it. So the people that are super into that, they're super into it. Or you're just like not into it. NFL is kind of like the common one. Like most people are familiar and kind of know about the fucking NFL. But it's like, the problem with these sports now is, like, you have no fucking, like, artists. You have no fucking mathematicians and geniuses and fucking wizards that fucking just make the decisions, because it's like you're seeing them fucking, you know, do the fucking kickoff at the motherfucking, like, 30-yard line and shit. Just fucking kick it to the fucking next town, dude. Just like, let me fucking kick it to that bar. Let me fucking kick it to the fucking bar downtown, dude. Just fucking kick off from the fucking goal line. Kick off from the fucking goal line. Just fucking kick it out of the stadium. I mean, it's like they have no fucking clue. One thing is like the touchbacks going back to the 25. Or like, they start at the 25. Why? It doesn't make sense. It's like, if anything, they should be starting at the 16 or 17. They put it out of the fucking end zone. They're trying to incentivize. You want to have run backs. Like, spoiler alert, or fucking like, sorry to be the bearer of bad news for fucking football from a visibility perspective, from a visual perspective. So it's not so much about like fucking gameplay. I think things are more like marketing and like visuals and stuff like that. If there's nobody watching it on television, then you can do the game a lot differently. Like, the moment the game is on television, we're talking about visuals, we're talking about marketing, we're talking about, like, just common sense. This is a fucking television show. So, like, what? I'm not gonna have a kickoff that, like, 70% of the time just fucking boots out of the fucking end zone. It's stupid. From a viewership perspective, that's wasted time. Like, and there's no drama with it. There's drama if the kicker's gonna get it to like the 3-yard line. Like the way it was before, if you don't remember how football was prior, it was like the kicker, he would boot it from whatever yard line it was, like, you know, 35 something, and it was like, if he fucking just killed the fucking ball, it would go like maybe like 4 yards deep in the end zone. If he just fucking absolutely fucking drilled the ball, it would go like maybe 3 yards deep in the end zone. Then the kick returner, if he took the touchback, they'd be at the 20-yard line. You know, but generally the guy would be taking the fucking kickoff like inside the 5-yard line, inside the 10-yard line, and like, okay, boom. And, you know, the touchback was like the 20-yard line. So that was the perfect setup. So there was really nothing wrong. Sometimes, like, if something happens, like, that you fixed the wrong thing. Like, maybe you should have just fucking made the doctors smarter to fucking, like, if someone got injured, to fucking, like, fix them up, like, on the spot. Maybe you need to have fucking people fucking, or maybe you need to change the helmets, or maybe you need to not have helmets. Maybe you need to fucking do the padded helmets like rugby. Maybe you do. And here's the benefit to doing it. So the benefit to doing it, and it takes away, it changes the aspect a lot of like what you know, if you were to think about this. But again, this is how business people think, which is like, you work within experimentation. You gotta fucking try it. You gotta experiment with it. Otherwise, how would you know? Like, you can't just fucking live in this fake bubble of like, oh, you know, that wouldn't work, and yeah, that would work, yeah, but this, yeah, but that. You don't fucking know until, you know, you fucking experiment it out and see. You're not doing like scientific approaches. Like, clearly these things are not fucking aesthetically pleasing. Clearly you're wasting the time of the viewer. That's the issue with replay too. You're wasting the fucking time of the viewer. You're just wasting my fucking time, dude. You're wasting my fucking life. I'm here to fucking watch these guys. Like, I'm here to watch the plays. You know, first down, play. You know, second and 6, fucking play. Fucking 3rd and 2, play. Like, I'm here to watch the plays. I'm not here to fucking, oh my god, did he fucking like tap his fucking foot down? Like, from my perspective, I'm a viewer. I'm like, who? Like, just fucking flip a coin. Flip a coin. You're wasting too much time just be fucking sitting there and just going like, oh, fucking, are you kidding me, dude? They're gonna take fucking 4.5 minutes to fucking figure this out. Flip a fucking coin or something, or just fucking like, just have it be like fucking dead ball this or dead ball that, or like fucking, you know, it's like the arrow goes this way or the arrow goes that way. It's like, oh, just fucking give it to that side or give it to that side. Okay. And then it switches off with each one. If there's like a fucking call that's fucking 50-50 or something, we have to fucking decide what happened on this fucking particular call. You could do like possession arrow, like fucking college basketball would do. Like, if there's like a jump ball, it'd be like, you know, the arrows, the next jump ball, it goes to fucking Virginia. The fucking one after that goes to fucking North Carolina. Fucking, you know, back and forth. So we got these fucking, you know, 50-50 calls. That randomizes it, or that fucking makes it equal proportion of, you know, what's going to one side or the other if you have these calls. Way too many fucking penalty flags, dude. Just fucking, like, you might want to fucking ban the fucking penalty flag. Honestly, if you're gonna call it, you can call it, but like, why are you fucking throwing it? What's the flag for? I don't get it. There's a lot of things, but that's why you have to. It depends. Like, you may have to do things with like the arena league. Like, you can make a good football league, like probably with the arena league. Like, you don't have to fucking be in an arena. Like, you can do the arena league outdoors, like in fucking college stadiums, like the fucking Rose Bowl, Coliseum, just whatever. You can do them in fucking like college stadiums. Those are easier to rent. Yeah, fucking costs way more to fucking try to rent out, you know, Legion Stadium, or, you know, fucking SoFi Stadium, or fucking, you know, Cowboy Stadium, and all these things. But yeah, let me know, because, you know, you probably have to run like a lot more. I don't think it's really. It just depends, dude. Your physique, dude. I mean, the highest thing, like, of anything athletic is playing the fucking sport at the highest level. So, like, there's no point of like obsessing over your physique, obsessing over your physique, because the highest thing of like athletic training is like playing baseball in the MLB. Is like, no matter what your fucking body looks like, to fucking play in the MLB is higher than the fucking aesthetics professor on fucking YouTube regarding lifting weights. Actually, playing the fucking game of fucking NBA basketball is the highest thing of like athletics and sports, not your fucking deadlift fucking king on fucking Instagram or something like that. Like, who cares? It doesn't fucking matter. You know, and even dunking doesn't fucking matter. That's not basketball. Yeah, it'll help you in disorganized basketball to be able to dunk. It'll help you versus players, of course. Yeah, you can just. They're not doing the things. They're not fucking taking a charge on you. They're not fucking doing the things that you do in basketball. Strategy elements. It's like you're fucking playing chess, and you're fucking taking off a fucking rook and a bishop and a knight, and like half the pawns. So it's kind of basketball. Like, if you're doing fucking like pickup and stuff like that, it's kind of basketball. But the way actual competitive basketball works is fucking, it's more serious. It's like, we're taking a charge on this. We're fucking closing out on this. And when that's occurring, the guys are really great athletes, and they're coming at you fast, and it's all these different fucking things. So I don't know how you would get into the fucking ballpark of it without fucking having crazy fucking behind the backs and fucking between the legs and stuff like that, passes, dribbles, just all of it. I don't know how he would do it without being Maravich or, you know, J Will or one of those type of things. I don't know how you would do it without that. I don't get it. Like, so it's like I watch you know, obviously, you know, the legend from the Seattle Storm, dude. Of course, like everyone does. Yeah, that's cool. It's fun to watch that style of like point guard, but it's like to do it. I mean, I guess you can pound the rock like fucking Stockton, but other than that, I mean, like Tony Parker's moving fucking 90 miles an hour out there, but also able to slow it down. You know, J Kidd is kind of doing that. You know, you got to be, but that's a lot of half court offense. So you're good in both the fucking fast break offense. The fast break offense, it's a fucking highlight. It's a highlight show. So that's a good point guard. So the good point guard, he's doing so much half court offense. A lot of people, they just watch highlights of these people. They didn't fucking remember like watching their games. So J Kidd was, if it was a fast break, we got fucking 3-on-1 or something like that. It's a highlight. We got a fucking highlight here. So he's actually, we're doing the fucking scoops to the lobs, to the fucking off the glass and stuff because you're smart, dude. It's fucking a television show. Like, don't fucking forget that. Don't get wrapped up. Don't let these fucking, like, NBA noobs fucking wrap you into fucking analytics and this. It's a television show. It is a television show. So the money's not going to continue if you don't make it that. If you're like, oh, I got to fucking take my fucking corner three and stuff. No, you got to fucking play around with it a little bit fucking more, dude. Do you want your rapper to be fucking, like, so fucking predictable and stuff and so fucking mechanical? No, you don't want your rapper to be mechanical. So why would you want your basketball player to be that way? So you ultimately have to, you got to open things up. And, you know, when there are like more physical players, the physical players, you're going to be more successful. You're going to get bigger contracts when more physical play is allowed to occur. So you got to be fucking intelligent. You got to be smart to be able to get the leeway to be more physical so that you can have your game succeed more. The problem is, it's like all the smaller players and stuff, and you know, the guys that, you know, if the game were more physical, they would have to probably beef up a little bit more and kind of like alter their game. But it's like those are the guys that are good at like speaking to the referees. Those are the guys that the fucking referees like. So the referees just like the referee fucking controls what basketball is. The referee controls essentially what the combination of them controls basically what basketball is. So again, one of my theories is you basically just give salaries to fucking former NBA players that want to do it, or even just former athletes of any sport. They have to have played like a professional sport, any professional sport. You be the fucking NBA referee, because these fucking dorbs on fucking the NBA referees, you're ruining what the sport of basketball is. These fucking like Steve Jabbies and stuff like that. Like, for what, dude? Just fucking get a fucking former NBA pro you get to fucking run up and down the court, get cardio, get courtside seats to every fucking game, and like get your cardio. We'll pay you fucking 140 or 200 grand or something like that a year. It's pretty good, and we're paying for all your travel to just fucking patrol the game of fucking basketball on the NBA level. Yeah, fucking, you don't fucking train up these referees, dude. You just get fucking former NBA players to be the referees, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna lose the essence. Like, what does it matter? You can't fucking teach them to fucking know what they know. They played the game for fucking 14 years. Of course, they know what the fucking fouls are, but you're gonna have these guys actually create more of a fucking community of like what is basketball? What are we trying to make fucking basketball? You don't want to let these fucking the biggest thing that you could fucking do that's so easy, it's kind of like an easy move that you can do that is super effective and good for you, is to, I would just boot out all these fucking Tim Donahues and stuff like that, just all of them. Like, I don't, like, none of them were former pro players. What does it matter? You know what the fucking fouls are, but what happens is you got this group of fucking 5 refs, or, you know, this group of fucking referees, former players and stuff like that. You come to your own fucking things. What are we doing? you know, how are we calling things? And then, you know, this group of referees is in contact maybe with this group of referees and this group, and they're kind of getting into the job role a little bit, you know, and they're actually policing and they're patrolling, like, what is the game? Like, are we going to let things be more physical? We kind of have a better sense of, like, what is this and what is that, okay?